Oh, you can go ahead, Trevor. I'll go last because mine's going to be really...
The only thing that I hope for the next generation is that I don't think it's going to happen because I think gaming has evolved to the point where it's going to be pretty stagnant, but I hope they don't try to do any kind of hardware that's trying to be like revolutionary, like VR stuff, or that's an extreme example, but a lot of like gimmicks and stuff like that. I hope they really just stick to like controller on your screen playing video games on a couch. You're not jumping up and down or putting a thing on your head.
Do you think the Wii U's like kind of on the line?
The Wii U is just a controller with a touchscreen on it.
Okay.
Right, and I think if Xbox 720 or whatever they're going to call it, if they're going to have tons of Kinect stuff with every game, I don't think it's going to sell well. Like, because I know the hardcore gaming market has no interest in doing any of that.
I mean, when you play a video game, you just want to be lazy. You don't want to like start up Wii Fit and be like, how much weight did I lose today?
Dude, a lot of people play games at the end of a hard work day, and they don't want to be like, oh, let me dance.
I want to do this, what I'm doing right now. I don't want to be doing jumping jacks.
Yeah.
Or even just sitting on a couch waggling your freaking arms.
The most extensive movement I want to be doing is like Skyward Sword, but even in Skyward Sword, like, it was intelligent. Like, I have to swing this sword a specific way to attack the enemy.
It also wasn't jumping up and down.
Right. You could still sit while playing it.
Josh, you had a very long one?
It wasn't long. I just think
Bro.
I need to see
Angry Birds?
games that aren't a part 5, a part 6, a part 7 in a series. I don't want to see Call of Duty 9. I don't want to see Borderlands 8. I don't want to see Battlefield 6. Please, just deliver new video games.
And making a game, you go to like Medal of Honor like 7, and then you make the 8 just called Medal of Honor. Like that's not the same thing.
Didn't we figure out?
It's still 8.
We figured out that this Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is 9.
It is 9, yeah.
Okay, now Trevor and I figured out what Medal of Honor this is. There was I
think it's like the same.
I think it was like the
same number
or something. Like, really?
It was like close. It was like.
I remember there was Frontline, European Assault, Vanguard. There was another PS2. Rising Sun. There was original Medal of Honor. Airborne, Medal of Honor for 360.
It's the 8th one, I guess.
And there might be like another piece, early PC.
To be fair,
there's Heroes on PSP.
Yeah, those don't really.
If you started numbering Super Mario Brothers, we'd be up to 30.
Yeah, but that's also been around for 30 years.
I mean, Medal
the difference
is that every Medal of Honor is the freaking same game, but like you pop in like Super Mario Brothers 2, and then you pop in 3, and
they're different games.
They're so different.
They're not.
Or you pop in 64 and pop in Super Mario World.
Galaxy.
They're different.
Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Galaxy,
Island.
it's still like a lot different.
You can't pop in a Call of Duty game and have it be different. You can go back all the way to 2, sure, it's World War II, whatever, and then you pop in Black Ops 2 next week or 2 weeks.
The only difference
is
that...
it's in 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only difference
is different guns and everything.
People at some point, hopefully,
there's going to be some year where that doesn't work.
Where it doesn't sell?
There's just going to be a year. Like, I just can't believe it. Like, I like Call of Duty once in a while, and I know you do too, but I just can't fathom people who only play that. And there's a lot of people who, and like, granted, gaming...
Even one of our favorite customers, Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Hi, Ryan. The only new I'll tell him to watch this then. The only new generation thing he plays is Call of Duty, and it's hard to get it through my head. I don't know, maybe it's because gaming's all of our passions and everything.
I mean, it's easier for me to understand like the people who only play Madden, because it's like, oh, they like football. I can get that, but
although I guess it's the only type of gaming that I've been playing for the past couple months is Street Fighter. Fighting games.
That's true.
Fighting
so
games.
I guess it's the same thing, like competitive first-person shooters. You just get that addiction, and I guess I have the same thing. Although I branch out a little bit, but especially right now, 90% of the time when I'm on my PS3, I'm playing Street Fighter.
Well, here's a good question. Right now, the big competitive thing is first-person shooters. In the next generation, or moving on, what's the next big competitive thing?
That's not exactly true. I would not say first-person shooters is the most competitive thing in the world. Trevor's just gonna facepalm and say this.
League of Losers.
League of Losers. League of Legends. They actually had a tournament with like 32 teams, and the winner got $1 million.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money for playing a video game.
And like consistently, when there's streams, there's like at least like there's like 50,000
people watching pro players
all the time.
When you
is that the new generation kind of thing going on?
When you sell out the Staples Arena for a video game event,
that's so weird.
That's like 30,000 people. That's a lot of people watching a video game event.
I don't understand it.
I
tried the game. I even tried it for a while, like maybe like 5 to 10 hours, and I don't see the appeal. I don't see why people like watching it. I don't see why people like playing it.
Well,
or even the
it
game
was fun to
existing.
play when it was new. Like I played Warcraft 3 back in the day when Dota All Stars was like brand new and fresh. I remember when it first came out and I played it. I was like, "This is fun. This is a cool idea." And that was like 10 years ago. Like it's not a new concept at all, and it hasn't really progressed at all either.
Just checking to see if it was still recording.
That would have been.
That would have been bad.
2 hours?
No.
Did we really?
Yeah. Does anyone else have anything to say about like stuff they want to see?
What we're looking forward to, or not looking forward to?
Give me my new Bioshock, please. That's all I want.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Well,
Actually,
Don't make
That'll be
video game consoles. The PS4 $1,000, please.
please, not $799 US. It will never sell.
Make another.
Even if you wait like a year, just make the console like $400.
Make a regular Japanese RPG that actually has a new and original story. We've been waiting for that for like 3 or 4 generations, but
Lost Odyssey kind of did it.
but it came out for 360.
Yes.
I haven't played it. Skies of Arcadia 2 happen.
This
Please. In the future, this isn't about consoles, but NISA, you have to stop making games.
literally no one watching us is gonna get.
No one's gonna know.
Can we go grab some?
I have to hear him complain about this every day.
NISAmerica apparently makes the worst weeaboo everything games of all time.
But they all have deluxe packaging and weeaboo figures, and they come with watches that go for $60.
Hey, that's Axis. That's different.
Let's. I do have a positive coming up. I honestly think the beginning of next year. Personally, just me looking at it, I don't think this year was that great for games. There was stuff like Kingdoms of Amalur, Witcher 2,
Completely forgot about that.
Dogma. Those were all pretty good games, but they were early in the year. A lot of the stuff coming out late in the year is like cool. But I do think early next year you have DMC and Devil May Cry in January. Shut up!
What a way to start the list.
Shut up! This isn't an order.
These are the things Spencer cares about.
Dude,
Metal Gear,
Bioshock,
Rising Revengeance.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, tactical espionage, blah blah blah. Apparently
it's
GTA
lightning
5.
bolt action.
That's spring.
GTA 5 is spring sometime, and
that's
everyone
close.
except for Trevor likes their GTA.
No, Rockstar is terrible, and they should stop making video games.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm very serious.
Rockstar, you play. I mean,
They make awful video games.
NISA is a
Red
completely
Dead,
different.
Red Dead,
Other than Red Dead,
which is
they
made by
make
Rockstar
video
San
games.
Diego, not Rockstar North.
I hate Grand Theft Auto. Flame me,
Rockstar
please.
sucks.
Even like San Andreas and Vice City.
San Andreas it's literally your member of the rap group NWA, basically.
Yeah, girl.
That's actually that game.
F the police.
All the main protagonists, especially recently of Rockstar games, are like middle-aged men.
What's the guy from Red Dead's name? John Connor or something?
John Marston.
John Marston. I'm John Marston.
Oh,
It's better than Nico Bellic.
Look at my beard.
Well,
I'm grizzled.
John Marston was fine because it was basically like, let's get as close to Clint Eastwood as we can. But should we wrap this up somehow?
Tommy Vercetti was pretty cool. He had attitude.
There's going to be
Hey,
good games
can't get
coming
past
out.
Nico.
this year.
Going back to NISA because
No, turn off the video now. Turn it off.
Here.
Turn
At
it
least
off.
it's
Trevor
not-
has 1 US minute.
Turn it off. Okay.
main protagonist of every NISA game is like a 12-year-old girl. So I guess
Who
I guess they're
transforms into a jet plane.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa.
Wow, whoa, hold on. Do we still have that? Oh, what?
No. All right.
I sold
This is
a
the
cop-
end of the. This
We
is
don't
the
have
end of the.
Mugen Souls anymore?
I sold one of the copies and I still have one at home. And I'll
Okay.
bring that back
Trevor
eventually.
Brossman, he sells really bad video games to customers.
Did you recommend it to a customer?
Look up
I sold a copy of Street Fighter Cross-
NISAmerica or Mugen Souls.
If they watch this.
Did they also do
Well, I mean, it's not
Disgaea?
made by...
They did
No,
Disgaea, right?
Atlas does Disgaea.
Atlas does.
Atlas does this?
No, it's the beginning. It was never developed by NISA or Atlas, but NISA publishes them now. Games like Mugen Souls are Compile Heart, and Compile Heart is the worst.
Do you have anything else to say about NISAmerica that you can get off your chest right now?
That no one but you will care about.
I wish JRPGs would be good again.
I do too. I do too.
Yeah, I think everyone can.
Oh, one more thing to say to that. I'm sorry, JRPGs. I wish horror games were good again. Honestly, you have
or
the
even existent.
You have the technology. You could make such scary lighting effects, stuff going on with that. You have the technology. You don't make them anymore. I literally had a copy of like Siren for PS3 for like Europe traded in or whatever, and luckily the PS3 is region free and everything. But like,
wait, you did? I want that game.
I'll let you play it then.
Oh really?
I think Noah brought it in.
I want it.
Or someone brought it in and then Noah borrowed it. I'm not sure.
I want it forever.
But like that's what you have to do. Like this isn't horror. Dead Space 3 is not going to be horror. Like,
right. If you, as a protagonist, have a weapon to kill the thing that's hunting you, then it's a first-person shooter.
My thing is, if you, and this is why I love Silent Hill, but a lot of people don't like it, if you have complete control over the character, it's not horror. Resident Evil 4 is possibly the best game ever made, but it's not horror. It's scary, it has scary jump-at-you moments, but it's not horror. Like, Silent Hill 1 is horror. Clock Tower, the original,
Clock Tower
is
2 is horrible.
Clock Tower, oh!
Horror.
But,
I
like,
get it, Jordan.
But, like, you don't have, like, this isn't survival horror, nothing... You can't be survival horror if you have really great control over everything. Resident Evil 4 had great... Everyone always argues about this. Had great control, great everything, so it's not survival horror.
A lot of
it's like the best game
A lot
ever.
of the good horror games are now being developed, like, for the PC by, like Amnesia the Dark
Amnesia
Descent.
was cool.
Like, that's a legitimately scary game. You
How
don't
about
have
that
any
Slender
weapons, and...
Okay,
yes.
that's not a good
You're
game.
so dumb. Get out of here.
Slender.
Brandon Wise, Slender
Are we
Man is
done?
lame.
More horror games, more JRPGs, less NISAmerica, more frames per second, more COD.
Call of Duty, please.
Bring me more.
Can we shorten that development cycle to like 2 months?
No
please?
more IPs anymore. Just make more
Yes.
sequels.
I want
Yeah, more
Assassin's Creed
sequels.
9.
Assassin's Creed, what are they up to now? Like a billion?
Five?
Five?
Also,
Assassin's Creed
more-
5.
More crossovers. I need my Assassin's Creed Mario.
How
That
about
too.
all fighting games ever? Marvel Cross.
Marvel versus Capcom versus
Dude,
Tekken versus
they made an RPG that was Capcom
Mortal
cross
Kombat.
Namco cross like
Sega and
Sega,
won't
yeah.
bring it out.
What?
the game
Why?
is legitimately like not the greatest, but I want it to be localized.
All right.
Okay, bye.